clear your minds. You're tripping over what is wrong and right. Waking up into a headache, coffee can't fix for you. All tangled up inside your bed.
Introduce yourselves and what you guys do in the band.
My name is Alex. I sing in Sparks the Rescue.
My name's Toby. I play guitar.
How did you guys come up with the band name Sparks the Rescue?
Do you want the fictional tale or the non-fictional tale?
Whichever you like.
It came from a Nicholas Sparks, the author. He's writes romance novels such as The Notebook,
The Wedding.
A Walk to Remember. And usually someone gets their heart broken and dies in the books, and that's kind of what we're all about. So we named the band after a book he wrote called The Rescue.
And added his last name, Sparks the Rescue.
It's some strange stuff.
It's actually on his Wikipedia page too.
Did it get added?
What about music made you guys want to be in a band?
I grew up around music. My father was a musician, so I grew up in a household where that was something I always had done, and something about being on stage is always really cool. It's like the best feeling in the world to be on stage.
Yeah, you really just start playing when you're in high school to get girls, and that's kind of why we all.
Well,
started.
we're not supposed to say that. But really, that's the real reason.
That's why anyone.
We used to have like open band practices in high school, and like just invite like 20 girls over to
Come look how awesome we are. We're playing
we're gonna cover
Well,
Blink
that's what
182 like
everyone did.
50 times.
Yeah, no, we all just grew up playing together, and he was actually in a different band than me, and we used to do ballad bands together, and eventually we just came together.
Yep.
So of all the tours and venues you've been to, what was your favorite so far?
I always had a blast. All the tours, touring wise, I really liked. We went out with a band called Mayday Parade a few times, and I always liked going out with Mayday Parade. So that was always a good tour to do. Venue wise, mine is it's a weird one, but we played in London at this place called the Roundhouse Theatre, and it was probably one of the biggest venues we played. And it was like I was really nervous. So
yeah, that was one of the times I actually got a little nervous, and I don't usually get nervous, but it was crazy. That was fun. And for venues, I would say also in California, we got to play a couple like really awesome venues, like
the Viper
Room, Troubadour, like really.
Yeah, a lot of like iconic places. Those were always really neat.
Yeah.
Growing up, who were the musicians that influenced you guys the most?
Growing up, Blink 182, I was always really into Counting Crows and just like the pop punk scene when I was a kid.
Yeah, a lot of '90s for sure, and like alternative country stuff. Is what I grew up on. My dad would play that, and but yeah, you know the obvious Blink 182s, and made me want to put on a guitar.
When can we expect new songs or new albums?
Hopefully this spring we'll be recording a new record. We're gonna start writing this winter and jam out. We want to put another full length. It's been a while for us, so.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of cover gigs on the weekends. We're trying to avoid getting a real job, so that's what we do for work. But yeah, we definitely want to put out another record at some point soon. And we haven't toured for a while. We definitely want to like hit the road again before too long, just to get out and play some more shows because it's been a while.
Yeah. Future tour, who would you guys like to have with you?
That's a good question.
I like Bleachers. I want to tour with Bleachers. I've been digging that record. Bleachers and Neon Trees.
Yeah, I mean, we would like to support tons of bands, but if we end up going out by ourselves, we'll just probably take some friends, you know?
Yeah.
When writing new songs, what's the process you go through, like picking certain songs for each album? How do you think of like which ones you want to have as like singles?
I feel that picking the songs and writing, like process-wise, is just kind of someone comes with an idea, then we usually all get together. There's different ways, you know. Sometimes you can write a song like at once. Somebody can just like, boom, I wrote the song. It's great, like awesome. And a lot of times it takes hours. Sometimes it takes months. And then as far as a single goes, it's usually like whatever the majority of people are like. When you listen to a record, you're like, oh, that's got to be the single, like that kind of thing, that feeling that you get when you hear a song. It's always been people that were like our management or like our labels that were like, this is the single, and we're like, okay, you paid for this record.
Single by definition. I don't think we've ever actually had a single, but we have songs that we make videos for and push.
Yeah.
That's right.
What is one fact about you guys that no one else knows?
I'm double jointed
Chill.
in my thumbs, and
I'm allergic to peanut butter, so no one in the band can eat peanuts or peanut butter. So I think they sneak them.
he also believes like there's aliens around us, that they're here.
have a lot of conspiracy theories. But if I start talking about conspiracy theories, I'll probably get in trouble. So follow me on Twitter. I'll talk about conspiracy theories.
Would you guys like to say
We have more.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't be anywhere. I mean, like, we got very lucky. We were able to do a job that we love to do because people enjoy our music, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for quite a while, and without people like coming to hang out at shows and picking up records, we wouldn't be able to continue doing this. So
I thought of another weird thing about Toby. He live tweets The Bachelorette.
I do that.
Why do you do that?
I think The Bachelor is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
He watches it religiously.
No, I started because my girlfriend made me start watching it. So I started watching. I'm like, this is literally the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I just started like live tweeting my favorite quotes.
I've never even seen it, so I'm just getting all these ridiculous quotes.
Right.
On
So
Twitter.
I don't really do anything other than just quote what is being said. And in the context of Twitter, I think it's pretty hilarious because all those people are out of their minds. I don't know if I can swear. I was about to curse. Thank you. Any more weird facts?
No, he can't eat anything without like a side.
All right, I like sides.
Okay, so if
I get a hot dog, I need like
Toby
fries or
if
chips.
Toby gets a sandwich, you can't just go to like Subway and get a sandwich. If he doesn't have chips, like
I won't
the
eat
whole day is ruined. I'm not gonna eat the sandwich.
I won't eat.
It's not just French fries.
Even coffee. If I get coffee, I need like a little
You
donut.
need
to
a
go with it.
side.
Yeah.
You always need a side for everything, even if it's like pasta salad or something.
I get a hard time for that.
You do, because you don't think of things as like French fries. They're sides too.
No, yeah, they're part of the.
Yeah.
We'll stop now.
I feel so sick in the season. I'm selling my heart for $9.95. Are you down? Are you buying my feelings?